Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're going to take a look at the new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Legion of Superheroes Lightning Lad. So first of all, huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending me these for review. So here is the standard edition Lightning Lad. This is the more modern Lightning Lad, and there you go. It does come with a head sculpt, an extra head sculpt to give you the classic Lightning Lad. It also does come with additional face plates for the modern Lightning Lad, so that's kind of cool. And this is a collector edition figure. Then we also have the more classic Lightning Lad in more of the classic suit. He comes with an alternate head as well. The alternate head, which is the same on this guy. That's the head that you get with the Platinum. And then it gives you the same face plates, though, that you get here. It would have been cool if the Platinum came with faceplates that reflected the figure in the packaging, the classic look. But there you have it. So that's the Platinum there. The card artwork on the back is still the modern one. And there we go. So without further ado, let's get these figures out of the packaging and let's take a closer look. Alright, so here are the figures outside of the packaging. So on the left, we have the Platinum Edition, the more classic look of Lightning Lad. And then on the right, we have the modern version, the standard release. There is the trading card. Nice trading card there. And there is the back of the trading card. And I guess before I dive into the review, or into talking about these figures, just kind of like my history with the Legion. I'm not the biggest Legion fan, to be honest with you. I've never been able to find a story that I've connected with. I think the closest has been the recent Brian Michael Bendis relaunch from a couple of years ago. I loved the first couple of issues, specifically the prologue they did, which I thought was really interesting. That kind of incorporated all the different alternate histories of the DCU into the Legion history. But other than that, I don't know. I've never been able to connect with them. I think my favorite interpretations of the Legion have been actually both Smallville related. In Superman the Animated Series, when they showed up and helped a young Clark Kent in Smallville. I love that episode. And then also when they show up in the Smallville TV show. I like their appearance there. And also the Legion cartoon that had that Superman, had Superboy in the first season and the Superman clone in the second season. I actually like that as well. But yeah, as far as the comics goes, never been able to connect. I would love, is there a Legion origin story? Maybe that's what I need to do. Read the Legion origin story. Every time I try to read a Legion story, you're trying to pick it up, figure out all these characters, and I don't know. But anyways, there's my little Legion tangent. As far as which figure I like better, I like the modern one better. I like the suit on this one. I like the colors of it, just, visually looking at it. I also like the head sculpt better on that one. This one's fine. Definitely more of a classic kind of styled head sculpt. But yeah, I think they're both good figures, but I definitely prefer the one on the right more. As far as what they come with, as you can see, they both come with the same extra head plates, which you can kind of see right there. And then this one, the modern one, comes with the extra head, the alternate head that comes on the collector's one. A little confusing, but you see what I'm talking about. And then the lightning is different on each one. This one's colored yellow, and this one's colored blue. But anyways, let's take a closer look at the figures themselves. So let me take the lightning off there and bring him closer into frame. So there he is. I love the color scheme on this figure. I think it looks really snazzy. Great head sculpt. I think it mimics this very nicely. Again, not too familiar with this version of the Legion, but it looks cool. And there's the suit. Pretty basic. Nothing, skin tight suit. You see some detailing on the boots there a little bit. But yeah, no armor pieces or anything like that, I guess is what I'm getting at. But there's the articulation. Moves around quite nicely. Of course, comes with the lightning, which I already showed you. But yeah, I think it is a very nice looking figure. And I think this is the one I'm going to display. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's take a look at the classic one. So here is the classic Lightning Lad. We'll keep the lightning on there. So same figure, just, repainted body, and obviously a new head sculpt, or a different head sculpt. And let's take the lightning off there. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I think it's a good looking Lightning Lad. And I don't think this suit is even like the most classic version. I think I would have liked to see like a 60s version of Lightning Lad. I don't think this is it. Maybe I'm wrong. But the Legion I remember definitely has more of the classic one, the 60s or 70s. But maybe I'm totally off base there. But there you go. All right. Well, let's see how these figures look compared to a few other McFarlane figures. Alright, so there are the Lightning Lads next to some other McFarlane figures. We got Hush Batman on the left, Simon Baz on the right. So there you go. And man, I love this. I love where McFarlane is going with the DC Multiverse line. I remember for so long it was too many Batmans, all these Batman figures. And I love Batman, so I don't mind it at all. But yeah, just the last few months of releases, what we're getting. I just love seeing the diversity in characters and time periods. I'm actually going to do a review of Icon here next after this video, depending on where you're watching it in the timeline. But again, just love the variety. Even though I'm not the biggest Legion fan, I love anything DC, any DC characters. I just love the universe. So yeah, I would love to see more. I would love to see the rest of the Legion, obviously, just to have the whole team. But there you go. There's your look at Lightning Lad from McFarlane Toys. Are you guys a fan of Lightning Lad and the Legion? Any good Legion stories you would recommend to me to get me over my my ignorance of the Legion, and anything that sticks out? I would love to hear your suggestions. But there you go. There's your look at Lightning Lad from McFarlane Toys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.